Well, first, I think that we're also not reckoning with the fact that Ondo State is an oil-producing state. And that we have to also know in terms of audit, because that's also important. We have to audit what that has been
done for them,
for the Ondo people and the people that the state sends to represent them in the NDDC and such other platforms. Because what comes from that has capacity also. If they don't go into individual pockets, they have capacity to turn around the state. Now, technology, that's if the technology can be used in the service of evil, it can also be for good. Indeed. So let's talk about technology for good, because the young people are already deploying technology in so many ways. You know how they are deploying that, and central is most of those areas. So we need to get involved in a way that helps us to advance, not the Silicon Valley kind of thing that people promise, but we can have small clusters of, you know, where young people's capacity are built in cyber security, data analysis, and such stuff. That's on the one side. But there is something I want to say because we are running short of time. The issue of trust is something that can be politicized. Data is important in putting out there, because when people say, she said, when you look at what happened in 2023, that's big. What happened in 2023? So many things happened in 2023. 7 governors lost their deposit to go to Senate. 7 sitting governors lost their deposit to go to Senate. What does that tell you? It means the election is competitive, especially when you put it against the background of the fact that these governors conduct local government election and take 100% of the votes cast in the local governments where they've conducted. And just to go to Senate in their communities in 2023, 7 of them lost. In the same 2023, the chairman of the dominant political party, in fact, the governing party, lost his state to another party. If you know where we are coming from, you know that is inconceivable. So that should inspire confidence that in a competitive election, that it is possible for people to win without necessarily going through. If you also go to technology that you talked about, the beavers is an undisputed game changer. You can criminalize it the way you want. 98% of the places where it was deployed, according to the data that is available, the beavers was able to ensure the reduction in voter identity theft. Okay. And that's key, because the numbers, the humongous numbers that you have in Kano, that you have in Lagos, that you have in Rivers, that you have in Akwa Ibom, the politicians were not able to throw in those numbers in 2023. So citizens need to come to that point where they understand that things are changing. Because if we don't use that narrative, and we say, oh, what happened in 2023? But let us also talk about what happened in Edo, where the beavers was deployed before this new one, because in Edo it worked effectively, and we had an opposition governor win election in that state. Okay, we had it in Osun. Opposition governor is currently in Osun State. So it is not completely true that, you know, it's been the way it is. So I need to put that on the table so that we are able to appreciate the fact that things are changing. It was going to be not possible for opposition. They will write results and you go to court and challenge it.
All right,
so, but today things are changing and citizens need to be conscious and aware of those changes.
Thank you so much.